Yeah. What's good, y'all? One more time. One more time. Can y'all blame me? Sorry. You know, I gotta talk my talk. It's very important. It's very necessary. You know, the message that's unveiled to me, that's put up on my chest, put up on my soul and my heart, it's only right that I give it out to y'all. You understand? You know, the scripture says, faith without works is dead, and works without faith is dead as well. You know what I'm saying? So every time these things come to my mind, come to my heart, come to my soul, I have to tell you people. And today is one of those conversations that needs to be had. You understand? And that conversation is the importance of having males and father figures in these children's lives, man. It's very, very important. You understand? Especially when we in this war. And no disrespect to my women, but woman was never designed for combat. Okay? I'm gonna say this again. Woman was never designed for combat. A woman that's very combative and ready to fight, that's a problem. You know, a woman doesn't, you know, yes, we living in the hood and us we a product of our environments and certain times because we here we raised to move and operate in a different manner. But in all reality, a woman is not made to be a combative person. You know, woman is not made to be wrestling. Woman is not made to be in the army, be a police officer. None of that. You know, the farthest a woman could go is being a EMT. You know, saving somebody's lives. You know, but outside of that, no. You understand? So let me state that first. You understand? Because we are living in a times where it's a lot of women that's raising boys and raising these boys by themselves. And these boys end up picking up on women tendencies, which in return is being detrimental to the young boy, to the community, to the to the race. Okay? Let me state this clear. And the reason why I say that is because us children, especially young men, we was raised to follow the footsteps of our fathers. Young men, you was raised to follow the footsteps of both parents. But it's very important that a young man is being raised and taught by a father. It's very important. You understand? And the man who is a father, I see a lot of you boys, a lot of you men, see I said boys that move like boys are having children and is not prepared to be a man for that father. And in return, that boy ends up picking up that same boyish mentality that you have because parents don't know this. And for the parents that do know, shout out to you. But parents don't know that you are that child's first role model. A child is born, and the first couple of months to years, it stays right under the mother's nurturing. The minute that child is able to hold his head up and move his or her body, that's when she's becoming cognitive and picking up on patterns that her parents do. That's where they start mocking the parents. You know what I'm saying? So the parents might be and the child gonna try to go and we be like, oh, it's so cute. But you must understand that you are a child's role model. And this is the reason why I'm coming out with this right now. Is because a lot of these young boys that I'm seeing right now, and a lot of these young boys that I had conversation with and I spoke to and I was able to build with always say, yeah, man, I was raised by my moms and, my dad, he got locked up or my dad, he wasn't around, or my dad was, he was killed. You know what I'm saying? And we hear the same story. And guess what? That same child, he'd be like, we'd be like, yeah, so how life turned out? He was like, yo, man, my life was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I got a brother, like I said, I met him in the park, we was working out. We definitely gonna have a bill. But, you follow the pattern of your father if your father's not around. You know what I'm saying? His pop's in and out of jail. Guess what? He was in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only for so long can a woman raise a boy. A woman could raise a boy. A woman can raise and make a man. Ooh. You understand? Do you hear what I'm saying to you? A woman can raise a boy, but a woman cannot raise and help make a man. Cannot, because a woman doesn't have manly powers. And a lot of women try to play both sides of the field, like, I'm your mother, I'm your father, and it usually doesn't work out that way because the Most High didn't put it that way to be worked out. Now, granted, like I said, you know, a lot of dudes be deadbeats, disappear, and a lot of parents keep the man away. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they get sidetracked and believe, well, I was raised without my father, and look how I turned out. But you on your seventh boyfriend that don't raise a eyebrow. Think about that. You understand? Women that come from set families usually in their lifetime probably have 1 to 3 partners. When you don't have that male figure to teach you the ordinance of being a wife, the ordinance of being a man, you're gonna be around the world. It's the truth. And we in these times now where, you know, women is so combative because the lack of men is in the house, and when a man comes around, like a man, and will be on a man type of time, there's always something behind it. It's always this, it's always that. And I realize, like, a lot of the women is like that because yes, we got the predictive programming, but a lot of women has never been around real men. Never. Ever. And what they perceive to be a man is somebody that's, that what they see on TV. He got a job, he got money. That's not that's not the definition of a real man. A real man is somebody that protects, provides, and that's the other word: protect, provide, and lead. A man provides and has a leadership quality in him. He's a leader. A man doesn't follow suit. He's a leader. Woman be like, why can't you be like X, Y, and Z? And the response is because I'm me. I'm leading my own ship. Whatever that brother's doing, that's for them. It's working for them. It's not going to work for me. You know why? Because I'm my own man. I'm leading my family, my children, my loved ones the way that I need to lead. You know? That's it's very important. And it's true. A lot of us young men that you see running around is an emotional wreck because their mother's emotional. And mothers now are completely destroyed, physically, spiritually drained because you did everything to try to contain this man, contain this young boy, but you only was allowed to contain him until he was what, 13 years old, 14. When they reach those middle teenage years, this is when they really not following suit. They listen to you because they love you, but they ready to do their own thing. And yes, granted, as parents, you gotta let your child, go through his experiences. But at the same time, when the male is in the house, when things go wrong, that child is comfortable to call their father because that father is that protection. You see what I'm saying? A mother can't protect. You know what a mother's gonna tell you to do? Something go wrong. Call the police. Call the cops. Hold on. Let me call your uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like it always reverts back to another man. But then at the same time, that same woman will tell you like, you don't need no man. What? I don't need no man. And when you pay attention to the women that's operating that type of time, they always got male problems. Never end up in a long term relationship. End up talking to everybody. She been in this relationship with that person, this person, all of that. You know what I'm saying? All of that. And this is not no disrespect. This is not trying to belittle. This is just me speaking the facts. It's the facts that a male is very important inside of a household. Very, very important. You understand? Because without that man, and ain't no leader, ain't no order, ain't no direction, that child is deemed to crash into a wall. Whether it's be a spiritual wall, could be a physical wall, could be a mental wall, could be any wall, but they're gonna crash and they're gonna crash and they wasn't prepared for that because they wasn't given that guidance, they wasn't given that wisdom. You understand? And a lot of you men is just out here just dropping children left to right, and you're not even prepared and capable to take on that responsibility. I got people that tells me I can't have a child until I have a certain amount of money. I have others that tell me I can't have a child until I find the right woman. I hear all of that. And listen, and to some degree, you're right. You know what I'm saying? You need to be financially secure to provide and take care of a child and make sure that that child don't struggle. You know, as and in some situations, you need to find a woman that you can build with. There's no arguing with. There's no that. There's no this. It's as peace. But let's be realistic. Money's only gonna come as far as the Most High want the money to come to you. You understand? That good woman that you desire and you seek, you may spend your whole eternity looking for that and would never find that. You understand? You gotta understand. Most High put people in front of you for reasons. You can't go into relationship for personal reasons. You can't go into a relationship and talking to a woman seeking certain qualifications when the number one qualification should be, well, do she believe in God? You understand what I'm saying? That's the number one qualification. Because a woman that believes in God and have faith in God, she has no problem being submissive to you because she's already submissive to God. Ooh, round of applause for that, man. Round of applause. Let me get my round of applause, man. Y'all just don't understand what I'm saying to y'all, man. You know? I'm trying to educate y'all with this, man. I'm trying to educate y'all with this, man. This is knowledge that's being given to y'all, man. Like it's very important that and I'm saying this, we as men, you know what I'm saying, you gotta know what you're doing. These women don't know what they doing. I don't care what they tell you. Women does not know what they doing. Women are subconsciously followers to whatever is for them to follow. Facts. This perspective that women have of I'm this, I should be that, this is my body, this is this. This is taught behavior. This is not wisdom given of God. It's not. Women naturally are followers. Women are meant, they gonna follow the leader. Period. 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 And any woman that wants to be that leader, it never lasts as long. Hence of the Black Lives Matter. People being arrested, people is stepping down, being demoted. People are saying enough of this. This is trash. This is facts. I'm not telling y'all no lie. Women is meant to be followers. Women is not meant to lead, bro. Women is meant to follow. And whenever they following a male, whatever it is, that job or that position or whatever they're doing, it's always elevated to the next level because it's in the order of the Most High. But you guys don't see that. You understand? But that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? The purpose is the importance of children having father figures in their life. They need father figures. If the man, if the man is not around, the husband for whatever reason, then that brother got to step into that place. That cousin, that male figure that you can trust, that you know is trustworthy. That's that person that little boy needs to be around. You understand? And for the men, it's a lot of men that just operating on this beta-ish type of time. I gotta kill that. We are warriors in a warfare, but the only people that's prepared for war is everybody else but us. And the biggest war is against us. I'm not lying. If I'm lying, I'm fine. I'm telling y'all the truth. The biggest war is against us. That's why there's high funding, big campaigns on having women, especially women of color, independent. Music, oh, she have a home girl. Always, oh, when it comes to our music, it's always, I'm telling you, when you pay attention, everything that's pertaining to us is always to go against the order of the Most High. We give it acknowledgement for a woman being independent. And a woman that she's gonna take that to her head. She's gonna take that to her head like yes I am. I don't need no man. I'ma do exactly what I can. Son look fly, got a new car. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the mentality that they have. They want you to believe that they're independent, but yet they gotta answer to the white boss who's probably a male. Or the white or Caucasian wife who she's married to a man and she's in complete submission to him. Yeah, we just came back from vacation. My husband, he's so amazing. Yeah, he helped fund this business. Like I can't make this stuff up. I say these things and people be thinking that I'm being combative or I don't understand or I'm just forcing. I'm just trying to make y'all see. I want y'all to see it in the eyes of the Most High. I want you to see the game that's being played upon our people. You understand? You can get more money on your food stamps if you put the male on child support. They start you over, be like, oh well, you got two children. Well, we give you $200. You be like, that's not enough. They be like, well, we could give you some more. We could give you up to 800 if you put your husband or your boyfriend or your baby father on child support. Were you willing to do that? Come on. Like I said, I'm telling you things. I'm telling you things based off experience, man. I'm telling you things that I witnessed growing up. I'm telling you things that happened to me. My baby moms told me that. Soon as she caught me. She was like, "Yo, these people told me that if I put you on child support, I could get $700 in extra food stamp money." I was like, "Word." I was like, "So what you gonna do?" She was like, "I ain't put you on no child support." She was like, "You're a great father. Why would I even do that? Who does that?" But guess what? There's sisters that do that. You understand? There's sisters that do that. There's women that believe that they don't need no man to raise their child. I don't need no man in my life. I'm gonna raise my child the way I need to raise him. What? Are you dumb? Nah, that's my. I'm gonna raise him to be X, Y, and Z. And there's a lot of men that aren't men. Just because you are physically of age, if you mentally don't match that age, you still a child. You are a boy. You know what I'm saying? If you are a man, like somebody like Dwayne Wade, may the Father have mercy on your soul, bro. May the Father have mercy on your soul, bro. I beg for you to repent, son. Like I beg for you to slap your son and bring him back to reality, because there's gonna be the ultimate judgment for you, bro. Like for real. I won't be surprised if you don't live to see 40, bro. Remember I told you that. But when you take somebody like Dwayne Wade who feels comfortable to say, well, I let my wife run the show. Hence, look at the household. Look at the house. Look at they got a boy who's in complete confusion. He don't know what to do. He don't know what to be. And he got an Israel name, y'all. He was a prime target. That woman that he's with is a witch, bro. When you do your research on Shorty, and dudes will tell you off experience, be like, yo, Shorty nuts, bro. She used to be the toss around. She used to be the toss around in the industry, bro. I'm telling y'all the truth. I don't speak stuff without truth behind it, bro. Yeah. But have mercy on my man's soul. But like, men gotta lead. Like, we as men, as warriors, we need to be in these children's lives. Women, you gotta allow men to be in these children's lives. And if you or your baby father say you know what I'm saying, you got the baby fathers that don't want no parts of that child. But guess what? That child still needs to be around male figures, especially if it's a boy. If it's a girl, you can raise her and teach her how to be a woman. That's her job. But she still needs to be around a man, because she got to go outside into that warfare. A man got to teach her how to hold herself down, how to dissect and see lurking other men, how to be able to tell, okay, he's only here for some coochie. He's not here for my best interest. A woman can't teach that, because a woman don't have that characteristic in her. She can only tell her experience. She can't tell her daughter, well, listen, when you see the man do X, Y, and Z, do. You know what I'm saying? Because the devil comes in all shapes and sizes. He's not gonna approach the daughter, the way he approached the mother. The mother may got caught up with just the pinky ring. The daughter, listen, she could get caught up with just a blunt, just a bag of weed. You understand what I'm saying? It's like y'all gotta understand, like, the devil has no barriers on how he's gonna attack. He's just going to attack. But when you have a male, somebody that played the game, that was part of it, like myself, like, I could tell my daughters, look, nah, oh, he want to take you, nah, don't go. She's gonna be like, wow, he's just not. It's just gonna be, nah. Trust me, you know why? Because I did that. I know the game that's playing. You know what I'm saying? The game remains the same. It's just different players. You know what I'm saying? It's the same game, bro. That checkerboard will never change. It's the same thing. So you gotta be aware and pay attention to these things. And when you do pay attention to it, and you do see it and you do educate her, she's gonna be able to be like, no, I don't want that. No. And guess what? She's gonna understand and not settle for the scumbags. She's gonna want something real. Cause she's gonna be like, nah, my dad is a real man. You gotta have the qualifications of my father. My father's a hardworking man. My father stays with his wife. He doesn't need to go outside and be on Instagram and be on Facebook Live to display the life that he's living. Nah, he don't gotta do all that. My father's out here speaking this truth. So anybody that's coming into my life, you got to be speaking that truth. You got to be standing on righteousness. You got to be standing on real. This is what's needed. This is what's needed. And it's a lack. And the only lack it takes place within the quote unquote black community. It don't take place nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the Chinese person's house right now. You go into their house, China man them, grandma China man them, grandpops. Everybody's in the house. Everybody's together. Everybody's loving. You go into the Arabic house. Yeah, the Arab may have like 5 wives, but they all together. Every man there, every child is together. You understand? You go to the Caucasians, yeah, they may be divorced, but they got a relationship where they deal with each other. You know what I'm saying? They going on family dates. They be the new husband, old husband, children, stepchild, all of them together. Big family portrait. You come into the hood, you come into the ghetto, you come into the block where the G's and the gangsters and the murderers and the hustlers is at. Oh, everything is upside down. Baby mama got 5 baby daddies. She done had a baby with some dude that her baby father had beef with, or she did that on some spite type of time. He don't like her, she don't like him. X, Y, and Z, all going on all through the hood. Meanwhile, these children is being born. All these children is being exposed to is argument, yelling, fighting, bitterness, hatred. This is all these children is being exposed to. All this toxic energy. Guess what? That child feeds off that. Take all of that outside. And the minute they got the opportunity, or the minute something triggers where it feels like it's at home, they're gonna blow up because that's all they see. That's all they know. And in return, what you get in return? You get these emotional, broken down young men. You get these bitter, angry, frustrated young women. You get all of this. And then before you know, everything is divided. Dudes talking, yo, I only want to chill with my niggas. And the women is like, nah, I don't need no nigga, I just want the money. Then you put this mentality out there. This whole mentality is out there. What you think is gonna happen, y'all? What you think is gonna happen? Huh? Keisha's gonna go wanna lay next to Wendy, you know? David wanna go outside with Barry. You know what I'm saying? And before you know it, everything is divided. And before you know it, our people is being destroyed. So yes, it's very important that males, and I don't want to say father figures. It's very important that both parents is there, but it's definitely important that a male figure is inside that house, because it's only a man that's gonna teach that child about this war that's going on outside. Because the war wasn't meant to be battle for the woman. The woman wasn't supposed to be in this warfare. The woman was supposed to stay in the cuts, make sure that when her man got home, everything was situated. Whether he got bruised up, shot up, everything, she took care of that. That was her job, to make sure everything was in order. Make sure that, yo, however my man wants this place to be, that's how I'm gonna keep it. That's the order. I'm sorry. My man's right now is dealing with the psychological the psychological stress that his girl gotta face, because his girl works in in these correctional things. These atmospheres and these type of jobs isn't for women. But you know what Satan's gonna do? He's gonna give it to y'all. Because guess what? You're a weaker vessel. You exposed to that so much, you end up picking up a mannerism that's untameable. And a woman is supposed to be tamed, bro. A woman's supposed to be tamed. A woman is not meant to be a combative individual. I had to tell someone that. Like, you can be combative. And when I say things like, yo, you get that from your previous situation, you get mad because you don't understand that the roles that you're picking up, your mannerisms, is not the mannerisms of a woman. A woman is not supposed to be combative. It's not about you having an opinion and this is how I feel. I should be able. You want people to follow? No, it's not about following. It's about understanding that, baby girl, I'm leading you. I'm leading you to greatness. I'm leading you to happiness. I'm not leading you for your destruction. You understand? It's a big difference. A lot of women follow these suckers that has no beneficial foundation on how to lead somebody. They got all the foundation on how to destroy. And then you end up following this person, get burned, and think every man is just like that. Nah, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love a man that seeks wisdom. You gotta love a man that sits down and read his Bible. You gotta love a man that respects women. You gotta love a man that, you know, when he come around your family members and he come around your mother, you know, he makes his presence be known. Like, I'm a man of God, and I love, and I love and respect all those. You understand? And no, and not only do I do that, but I also stand on the morals of the Most High. So, oh yeah, y'all eating crab, shrimp, and lobster? Okay, cool. I'm gonna sit over here. I'm gonna show you that I'm not allowed to be around that. You understand? Oh, you got a homosexual best friend? Oh, guess what? I can't be around y'all. Matter of fact, me and you can't kind of chill like that because if we get serious, chances are that spirit gotta come around me. I'm not doing that. You understand? It's no disrespect. It's just that's just what it is. That's just what it is. You understand? We gotta understand these things. And women is gonna be hard for women to understand that if there's no male figure in their lives. Young men is not gonna know how to be a man if there's no male figures in their lives. We need men. We need warriors. We need warriors. The Most High created man to be a warrior. He created the children of Israel and gave them the promise to be superior. He didn't make you to be this digression that society's pertaining us to be, putting us in this box, in this category. God didn't do that. That's the adversary doing that. God did not make women to walk around looking like sex toys. You should not, as a woman, be. I don't even care if you at the beach. You shouldn't be outside with your with a panty liner, your whole ass cheek out. People that ain't never seen you a day in their life should not see how your body look like. Just because you covering your pom pom and your titties doesn't mean that your body is not exposed. Doesn't matter. You gotta cover up all the time. No man supposed to see how your body look like because that's what caused sin. You know, the scripture Christ said, even if you think about it in your mind, you automatically committed adultery. Automatically. So why would you do something like that? You see men walking around taking off their shirt, got a pose for Maybelline and all that extra stuff, doing the stuff. Like, yeah, I'm gonna show these ladies, yeah, I'm sexy. Oh, too sexy for my shirt. Like I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I got my arms and all. I could take off my shirt and do all that, but what am I doing? I'm enticing women. Women that's married to the overweight, you know what I'm saying, unathletic husband, still reminiscing on when her man, you know what I'm saying, was at his prime. And here I am, here come this young flying thing, taking off her shirt. Now she over here lusting over me, thinking about how would the sex be between me and her. What you think I'm doing? I'm committing sin on her. And that sin falls on me too. You understand? Not supposed to be like that. Put your clothes on. Dress right. Don't let these people tell you nothing different. You understand? So when it's all said and done, people, we need both parents in the household. That's a fact. But in reality, we need the man in these children's lives, especially these young boys. These young boys got a lot of fire in them. They got a lot of fire in them, and they don't know where to release it. So instead of releasing it to those that's oppressing us, they releasing it to those that look like us. Think about that. Think about that. It's 2021, people. This is the time for us to gather ourselves, raise these children. Like Whitney Houston said, the children are the future. They are the future, and they the number ones that's being attacked right now. And they the only ones that's being raised without both parents in their house. Daddy's not around. Daddy's not around. Daddy has to be around. Because if daddy's not around, the whole ship is gonna drown. It's gonna sink. Y'all all gonna suffer. This is the fact. You know what I'm saying? So I hope brothers and sisters take heed to what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm long-winded. I said I was gonna be short. I'm about to be 35 minutes in. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but I'm just so passionate behind this because I have children. I work with children. I work with ACS. I've been to the facilities where children are incarcerated. And every time I speak to them and I tell them their life story and I ask them, where's your dad? They reply to me and say, well, my dad wasn't around, or my dad was locked up, oh, my dad died, and my mom's raised me. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah. So I'm like, yo, so what happened? Like, what got you caught up? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got into a situation. I got into a fight, and I just snapped. I just went, just they use the term overreacted. Nah, you just got femininely, emotional. So that's all. Men, we warriors. We don't like certain things shouldn't trigger you to be upset. Like even when you see these young boys having conversations, these young boys is loud, they snapping. What? They talking like that. Like they can't even, there's no calm manner, relax, you know what I'm saying? Be at peace. It's because this is what they're around. You know what I'm saying? These women is forced to be in positions that they're not qualified to be in. You know what I'm saying? Women's supposed to be subtle, calm, loving, caring. Woman's supposed to be the escape from the escape, man. You understand? You escape the warfare, you come home, that's an extra escape. A man should come home and lay on his woman and she's catering to him, she's loving him, she's telling him like, yo, you's the best husband a woman can have. These are the things that men needs to hear. You think a man gonna want to cheat on his woman when she's moving like that? A man, you gotta be the biggest fool to play around with something like that. I could never do that. I got a woman that cherished me and loved me and put me first. Oh no, baby girl, I ain't letting you go. You staying with me to the end of time. Okay, it's a fact. Everything is based on order, and I'm gonna tell you the order right now. Is the Father, God, the Creator, the higher is His name, then His Son Christ, who y'all ignorantly call Jesus. His name is Yeshua, means my Savior in Hebrew. Then it's the man, which is brothers who, and these are his roles. He leads, he provides, he protects. That's the man, right? Then it falls down to the mother. This is the woman's job. She's the carer, she's the nurturer, she's the teacher. You understand? That's a woman's role. She don't have to do. She don't have. There's no. Oh, he could be equal like me. I should be able to do what men do. No, that's what Satan wants you to do to break up the household. That's confusion. No, a woman's supposed to be a nurturer, comforter, a teacher. That's what a woman do. That's why subconsciously y'all always got, oh my baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's in y'all DNA. That's just how y'all move. Y'all cry faster than men. Y'all shed tears quick. Because y'all nurturers, y'all comforters. Y'all the weaker vessels. You're not supposed to be in this warfare. Get yourself a real man and let that man know, listen, I'm not going outside to do none of that. I need you to make sure you bring your ass home in one piece. And then it goes and it falls to the children. What the children says. It says to love your parents and obey your parents. That's a child's role. That's a child's role. That's the order of the Most High. You see how simple that is? Simple. Simple. And the minute that we all follow suit and we get right, we can make changes within our community. We can make changes within our family. We could bring back that order that the Most High, we could gain back the position that the Most High displayed to us. I'm going to say it one more time. It's the Father, God of it all. Then it's Christ, His Son. Then it's man. A man's job is to lead, is to provide, is to protect. That's the man's job. Let the man do his job. The woman, she is the nurturer. She is the comforter. She is the teacher. A woman is supposed to teach her son how to cook, teach her daughter how to be a lady, teach her son how to respect women, teach him how to read, teach him how to write, teach her how to read, teach her how to write. This is the job, and do it with complete comfort and love. Don't be so bitter and angry. You don't have to be that. Then it goes down to the children. Children, honor your parents and love your parents. That's it. Obey and honor and love your parents. That's the only job children have to do. That's it. And if you think I'm lying, look at the child. You as a parent, you tell your child, come here. I tell my daughter, come here. I call my daughter right now. I'll be like, come here. She gonna come downstairs. She gonna say, yes, daddy. I'll be like, yo, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. She'll be like, okay, daddy. I'm like, I love you. She gonna be like, I love you too, daddy. Just like that. No question asked. And I could beat her 5 minutes ago. Because that's subconsciously as a child, that's what's in her spirit. Don't ever let nobody tell you the Bible ain't the book to read. It's all in the scriptures. The Bible's there for basic instructions before leaving earth, y'all. This is all in the scriptures. The only thing that's out of wax right now is the woman and the man. The women want to lead. Men want to sit back and want to be the carer. No. He want to be the teacher. He want to be the nurturer. I'm seeing grown-ass men walking around with things on with their baby on their chest strapped up, and they walking around and they putting the bottle in his mouth and they patting him on the back. And what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Like as a man, as a woman, do y'all see that? You know that don't look right. Like what's this? What's going on here? What is this, sir? You take that nonsense. You can't do that in the Middle East. You ain't never finding no man putting no child on his back like he got titties and never. I'm talking about strapped on like this. He's walking around. He got his cell phone in his hand. He like, yeah, see what's going on, guys. You ain't never gonna find something like that, y'all. Ever. Only here in America. You're not finding that in the Caribbean. And then show me a man them in the island them that's moving like that. Show me one man them. And a fisherman, bro. Only here in America. That's why they call America Babylon. Babylon means confusion. This is the only place where you get confused, bro. It's the only place. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Let the man be in his position. You want a real man? You want a real man, huh, shorty? You want a real man? I need a real nigga. You want a real nigga, huh? Let him be in his position. Allow him to lead. Allow him to provide. Allow him to protect. And if he can't provide the way that you to the standards, or maybe he's not making enough to provide like that, as long as he's protected and he's leading, you should be all right with that. Because at the same time, you're a teacher. You need to teach him how to get to that bag the way that you got it. You understand? So there's a million trillion hustles out here. There's plenty of opportunities for you to get your man right, to sit back and feel comfortable and do your necessary things as a wife, as a mother. Wake up. You know, like I said, I took that talk for y'all, man. I don't do this for the benefit of me. You know what I'm saying? I do this for my people. I love my people. I love when it's hot and I see my people outside having a good time, being happy. I love to go to Prospect Park and I could see colored people, father, son, daughter, playing, having a good time. I love to see that. I love to see men literally playing football with their son, teaching them how to ride a bike. I love to see men just being in their child's lives, even if they did part-time. But the fact that they're there, I love it. I love it. I love it. And I also love the look that they receive from other nations in complete shock, because we're not supposed to be doing that. We're not supposed to be alive. We're not supposed to be outside. We're supposed to be chasing the bag. We're supposed to be a deadbeat. We're supposed to be that. We're not supposed to be who we are. Let's make it. Listen, they get extra mad when they see me with my chain on. Once they see me with this, oh, they already know. Oh, this nigga right here, oh, he's woke. My daughter covered up. My son, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna catch him. Maybe one of his friends, but when he around me, you ain't gonna catch my son cursing. You ain't gonna hear none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I take complete ownership in how I raise these children, man. I want my children to make it into this kingdom. I want my children, I want this generational curse to come to an end. It's over for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I want my children to have everything that I didn't have. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about wisdom. I told my son that today. I was like, yo, I wish I had my father, your grandfather, alive at your age to give me the knowledge that I'm giving you. Everything that I learned within my life, my pops died when I was 8 years old. Everything that I learned within my life, I had to learn on my own. I had to learn how to fight by myself. I had to learn how to bag shorty by myself. I had to learn how to put on a condom by myself. I had to learn how to approach women. I had to learn all that I did by myself. Learn how to ride a bike by myself. Learn how to play basketball by myself. Everything that I've learned that I've been through in my life, I had to learn by myself. My son, on the other hand, I pay for his basketball, take him to the park, we shoot around, we talk, we conversate. I see what's on his mind. We talk about music, we talk about everything. Like I give my son everything that I never had. And the thing that I never had was wisdom, was guidance. And praise the Most High, all glory goes to the Most High for Him having mercy upon me to keep me alive this long. Because I should have been dead already. I should be dead right now, actually. But yet here He is with His love and His care and His protection for me. And I'm going to always be grateful for that. And I'm going to always be in my children's lives. Always. I got 3 girls, yo. My oldest will be 19 this year. Yeah, I had her real young. I was out in these streets wilding. You know what I'm saying? Listen, and my youngest, you know what I'm saying, that's my Pookie Bear. You know what I'm saying? That's my mini me, like literally. Like she's me now. My son is me then. My daughter, she's me now. Very dramatic, not dramatic on no fisherman type of time or emotional, but very dramatic as far um, as always trying to make somebody smile, trying to bring peace, joy. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see me on here on this podcast, man, I'll just be upset. I'll be ready to go. I'll be on June's time. Like this is me when I get to talk to y'all, because I'll be going through the week seeing the fugazi, and I'll be like, yo, if I say something and this person's gonna get mad, and then it might lead to something. Even though I know that the spirits, they always run when you speak in the word of God. The demons leave, but I just be annoyed. I ain't gonna lie. I just be annoyed. I be disappointed just to see how my people be looking. You understand? So when I come on here, I be on June's type of time. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm off this, you know what I'm saying, I pick up the role of being a father. You know what I'm saying? I stick to what I'm saying. I lead, I protect, and I provide. Word, I gotta buy my son some Yeezys. You know what I'm saying? I gotta buy all 3 of them some Yeezys right now. Actually, you know what I'm saying? I just finished speaking to the Connect now. He like, when you ready? I was like, yo, I'll give you this bread Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? I just finished paying bills, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. You know. But when it's all said and done, people, I want you guys to just understand that we need males in these children's lives. Children need father figures. They need their father first. The father's not there, then they need to be around somebody that's there. And even for the girls, you need to be around like positive male figures where they can teach you the game. So when you get older, you go out into these streets, you well prepared, well diverse. You understand? You know what you're getting yourself into. You see it. A lot of you girls get burned by these dudes because mama couldn't teach you about these men, and then you end up becoming a savage. Like, you know what I'm saying? I heard someone tell me, like, yeah, we move just like how you guys move. And, it was a very adamant, like, yeah, that's what it, like, this is what it is. No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't go to hell for Satan's teachings. No, it's not. A woman needs to be a loving person. I need a lover. I need a carer. I need a nurturer. I need to know that when things go wrong and I'm having a bad day, I could talk to my woman and she could nourish me and give me what's needed. Give me the wisdom. Could tell me, baby, you overreacted. Honey, you doing too much. Honey, maybe you need to do this. Like, this is the things that men need out of a woman. I don't need woman to feel like she a gangster too. I don't need me a gangster. Now, granted, she gotta protect her home. She gotta protect hers. But I don't need no. I don't want no gangster, man. I had the gangsters. I had the gangster girlfriends, gangster baby moms, and I'm stressed. You know what I'm saying? Stress. Because once you open that door, it's sometimes it's hard to turn it on because guess what? Once you go back outside, you gotta put it back on. Once you go into those workplaces, you gotta put it back on. Like I gotta be a gangster too because if I don't hold myself down and be real, people's gonna walk all over me. But that's not how you need to be. Walk with the Most High. God is gonna protect you. I promise you, He will protect you. Keep them laws. Love each other. Love your parents. Be real. Be genuine. Be precious. Value your body. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta walk around with no poom poom shorts and showing your legs, and you don't gotta go on the beach and have on a bikini and talking about, well, this is just for the beach. No, you know how many people is in the beach? You don't need to see that. You know how many times I've been to the beach and I feel like, damn, she got a fat ass. I shouldn't have to say that. I shouldn't have to even be with my woman and see that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need to. Cover up, love each other, keep the orders. Men, step up to the plate. Women, allow the men to be the men that they need to be. And if they lack it, be able to teach it. And if he doesn't want to learn, then that's when you gotta separate yourself. But the real men gonna always seek wisdom, man. It's your boy Jones, man. Support the movement, support the brand. You see the shirts, man. I'm about to get the photographer going. So he gonna put it on the website, make it nice and professional. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the hats out. Um, I got the phone cases. I'm gonna have the phone cases, as you can see, you know what I'm saying? Got the phone cases, like your boy's working, man. I'm working, doing what I gotta do, you know. I'm getting down with this promotional team that's gonna promote my videos and all that. I'm gonna pay them, you know what I'm saying? Pay them for every video that they promote and stuff like that. So, we trying to get this message all across the world, man. And when it do, and if it be the Father's will, I get to where I need to get to, you know what I'm saying? Just know that I'm always gonna represent the people. You know what I'm saying? I got the jewelry, I got enough money, man. So I could never, money ain't gonna change me. You know what I'm saying? Money ain't gonna change me. The only thing that's gonna change me is gonna be my people. You know, that's it. Because that's the only people I need to see change. That's what we're paying the dies for, man. It's a change. All right. So support the movement. Follow me on IG. Repent or die. Repent _die_ podcast #1. Facebook, Repent or Die Podcast, Twitter, Repent or Die Podcast. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just type in Repent or Die Podcast. Once you see the podcast, you definitely gonna see me. You're gonna see everything that I'm doing. I'm gonna start having interviews. I'm start interviewing people. I'm talking about real man them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be doing all this for Gazy. I want to interview. You know what I'm saying? My brother, I got two brothers. One got shot 10 times. The other one got shot in their face. Praise the Most High, they still alive. I want them to be able to tell their story to the world. You know what I'm saying? So Stay tuned. Just support the brand. You know, show love. Oh, and before I get off, I told you I was gonna do this basketball thing. I'm waiting for my son Bo to get back to me with the information that I need. I'm gonna try to get this done like ASAP. So by the time school is over, you know what I'm saying, get the jerseys, get this, get that, and start this basketball thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you got children that play ball and you in the New York City area and you want your child to be on the team, you know what I'm saying? It's all welcome. I want y'all to know that this is not going to be an average basketball team. This is going to be the team to teach young men how to be men, be respectful. Ain't going to be no cursing. Ain't going to be none of no pants sagging. Ain't going to be no attitude. You're going to come on this team. You're going to be happy. You're going to love each other. You're going to communicate. You're going to build a bond. The bond that's going to be created is going to be a bond that you guys will keep forever. So when basketball season is done, you know, I hope you guys still keep in contact and build a rapport and build that warrior. I don't care where you from, and I don't care your nationality. As long as you standing on truth and you being real, you all right with me. All right? So it's your boy Jones. I love you guys. I'm about to get up out of here. It's hot. You know what I'm saying? It's 90-something degrees out here, but I'm about to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Sip some fine wine. All right? I'm going to holler at y'all, people. Peace.